I often have these impromptu spiritual lesson chats with different friends. My friend Tanya and I had a conversation about 3 types of ministries or life awakenings and understandings, if you will, that have been blessed to get. Can I tell you, some ministry you get through some experiences and challenges that don't feel like blessings, lessons, or anything pretty. The 3 ministries we had gleaned some power from learning how to operate in are the ministry of shut up, the ministry of be still, and the ministry that comes from praying for patience. None of these were easy for me. Tanya and I both agree that if anyone had ever told us that praying for patience means you actually issue an invitation for tremendous experiences to build that patience, we would have thought twice about going down that road. For me, praying for patience became more like, oh, my God, what is this place you have put me in? It was one thing after another, and in every single situation, I learned that I could not respond in the ways that were usual or familiar for me. Each experience came with a no, not now, not just yet, not like that lessons. Patience was becoming an ally, but she was a difficult one to learn to work with. And honestly, we sometimes do not get along even now. The ministry of be still worked my nerves. I am trained and conditioned to do something immediately as anything arises. If one person can't get it done, I do it myself and keep it moving. Be still says, do not do anything until the moment arises for you to do exactly what the Spirit tells you to do. Nothing more and nothing less. Are you kidding me? Be still says, keep trying to fix it on your own terms and keep the cycle of concern around you until you are still enough to seek God. Be still reminds you to move your hands and everything else out of the way until the go-ahead is given. Now, the ministry of shut up was as difficult as patience for me. I have to get you to understand what I'm saying. I have to get you corrected. I have to point by point explain the errors in your thinking. I have to tell you off in the most profoundly intellectual manner that I can muster up. I had to realize that I did the same things with God and yet would wonder why I couldn't hear him in our conversations. Well, here's the thing, Mouth Almighty. If you're doing all the talking, when can God or anyone else, for that matter, say anything? And by the way, who told you that what you have to say is the absolute hear-all? I know. That one hit me too. Listen, shut up and open your mind and your spirit to what someone else is saying. You may just gain insight for the moment. Arise and walk boldly in all your power each and every day. I'm Emily Claudette Freeman. Be sure to interact with me through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, coaching programs, books, and so much more. Get the details at www.eclaudetteliterary.com. Blessings.